Well, Dylan, to start with, we'll go back to March 2015. You were the star of our season ticket advert. First of all, how old were you when we did it? Do you remember?
I was about 10 or 11. It was one of the two ages, 10 or 11, yeah.
Okay. And do you remember much about it?
To be honest, I don't remember much of the game, but I do remember the build up to the game. I remember getting home from school and just seeing heaps of people with cameras just in my face, and it was a bit of a weird feeling, but it felt good. Then I remember a bit of the filming inside my house. Like, I had a Aberdeen cup and they were like zooming in. I was taking sips of water from it. It was just a good feeling getting filmed and feeling like a star, basically. And I remember going into my back garden and they took the cameras and I was just taking a couple of shots, and it like kind of imagined myself just on a pitch scoring in front of heaps of fans. It was really good, yeah.
Do you remember Adam Rooney waving at you?
Yeah, I do actually. That's the only bit I remember. I don't remember the score or anything, but I just remember it being under the floodlights and Adam Rooney coming out the tunnel and waving at me. I was sitting in the main stand just to the left.
And what about your mates in that school? Did they say much to you about this TV star?
I can't even remember, but I just remember my best friend saying like, "How did it feel?" and everything. And he was like, "Oh, you must be famous now." And I just laughed and I was like, "Yeah, it kind of feels like it." But it was good.
Do you remember much about the advert we did back in 2015?
I do a little bit. I remember a small bit about it, alright. I remember getting drafted in to do all the videos we used to do. But I remember him being in the video, alright. And then Lisa messaged me to say that he'd got a full-time contract, so it's brilliant to hear. It's great to see the kids and supporters coming through and actually going on and getting into the football club. And the hard work starts now, especially with Barry in charge. He'll have his work cut out under Robbo.
What advice would you have to Dylan starting out as a professional player?
Enjoy it, basically. Enjoy it, but just work hard. The main thing that'll get you through and make a career in the game is attitude. And you can have all the ability in the world, but attitude's the main thing. Work hard, be there the first, be in the morning till the last one to leave. And to be fair, Barry will ensure all the lads have a good attitude and a good being dedicated to training and making sure they do the right things. But no, just enjoy it, but realistically, very few people are going to make it, so you have to make sure you're dedicated and don't get sucked into doing things that a couple of others might enjoy doing, and like taking the easy option and wanting to get out of there as quick as possible to go and play video games and stuff, which a lot of kids want to do these days. So if you want to make it as a career and actually go on and play for the club, then you have to stay dedicated and do the right things.
And you went right through the youth academy, so you see these youngsters behind you.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously your goal was always to make it. But did you think when you were doing that advert that you'd be playing for the Aberdeen first team one day?
Not really, no. I was just a little boy and just trying to achieve my dream. It was just going along with the flow, to be honest.